Hello friends, welcome to the Agriculture channel. So today we will study about the crop equivalent yield. First of all, we should understand what is the concept behind it, and then we will go for what is the practical application of the crop equivalent yield. So before this, let us know one thing. Okay, suppose there are two people. Okay, so suppose there are two people. So one is Ram, another is suppose Sita. Suppose Ram and Sita, they have gone together to a market. Okay, but Ram likes to have, or Ram likes to eat chocolate, whereas Sita likes to eat ice cream. Okay, but as they have gone market together, hence Ram will eat both ice cream as well as chocolate. Sita will also eat both chocolate and ice cream because they have gone together, because they will sharing it. So for this, suppose Ram will have, suppose Ram purchased 2 chocolates and 1 ice cream, whereas Sita purchased 2 chocolate and 2 ice cream. Okay, Ram likes to eat chocolate, but Ram has to purchase ice cream because he has gone to market with Sita. Sita likes ice cream, but she has also purchased chocolate because she has gone with Ram. Okay, so if I'll ask you for this, we suppose what is the price of chocolate? Suppose the price of chocolate is, so the price of 1 chocolate is rupees 20, whereas 1 ice cream, the price is rupees 40. Okay, that means if I'll ask you, Ram purchased how much? Ram purchased 2 chocolate, 1 ice cream. Okay, Sita purchased 2 chocolate, 2 ice cream. So if I'll ask you, suppose Ram will go alone. Suppose Ram will go alone to the market. Then if Ram will go alone to the market, then obviously as Ram likes to eat chocolate, so Ram will purchase only chocolate. He will not purchase ice cream because he likes chocolate and he has gone alone to the market. That means in this case, if I will convert this, that means Ram will purchase how many with respect to what is the price. Suppose for this, how much price the Ram has spent. So for 2 chocolate, 2 into 20 rupees plus 1 into 40 rupees. That means 40 plus 40. That means 80 rupees. So for this, when Ram will go with Sita and he purchased 80 rupees for the chocolate and ice cream, he has spent 80 rupees. Okay, with respect to Sita, we will see here 2 chocolate means 2 into 40 plus 2 ice cream means 2 into 20. That means 80 plus 40, that is 120 rupees. Okay, so when Ram and Sita will go together, then Ram will purchase both chocolate and ice cream with the cost of 80 rupees. Similarly, when Sita will go with Ram, so she will purchase both chocolate and ice cream and spend 120 rupees. Okay, so in this case, suppose the next example is, suppose Ram will go alone to the market. That means out of this 80 rupees, the Ram will purchase only chocolate. He will not buy the ice cream because he doesn't like it. Okay, that means here I will say that 2 chocolates will be purchased, and instead of 1 ice cream, can you say me, instead of 1 ice cream, how much of chocolate the Ram will purchase? So your answer will be 2 chocolates. Yes or no? So if I'll ask you how you calculated it, because the chocolate remains the first, this one remains constant. 2 means 2, so 2 means 2 chocolate. And now here you will convert one ice cream is equivalent to how much chocolate. Your answer is 2 chocolate, yes or no? So how you have calculated it? So one ice cream is equivalent to how many chocolate? 2 chocolate. So how you have calculated? Sir, what is the amount of chocolate into the price of chocolate divided by price of ice cream. Sorry, here ice cream, amount of ice cream, one ice cream I have taken, so amount of ice cream into ice cream price divided by chocolate price. Very simple. So here 2 will be 2 plus amount of ice cream, initially 1 into price will be 40 rupees, then divided by chocolate price is 20 rupees. 2 plus 2 is equal to 4 chocolate, yes or no? So in this case we have converted the ice cream, one ice cream is equivalent to 2 chocolate. So how many? So that means with this price, with the 80 rupees of price, the Ram has purchased in earlier, the Ram has purchased 2 chocolate, 1 ice cream, but in the later time when the Ram has gone market alone, he has purchased 4 chocolate with this 80 price. Okay, with respect to Sita, we will come to Sita. So initially when Sita has gone to the market with Ram, then she has to purchase 2 chocolates and 2 ice cream, but you know that Sita likes to have ice cream. So that means how much of rupees she had already spent? She had spent 120 rupees. So now you will see, if Sita will go alone, then what will happen? So 2 ice cream already is present, yes or no? 2 ice cream is already present. But when Sita will go alone, then she will not purchase chocolate. Rather, with this price, she will purchase ice cream. That means we have to know what is the equivalent ice cream for this 2 chocolate. So convert 2 chocolate to ice cream. We should convert it. What is the equivalent number of ice cream for this 2 chocolate? Then the formula will be, you can know, sir, ice cream price is 40 rupees, 2 chocolate price is 40 rupees. That means instead of 2 chocolate, I can purchase only 1 ice cream, and the formula will be like this. So amount of chocolate into price of chocolate divided by price of ice cream. So amount of chocolate purchased earlier is 2, price will be 20 rupees per chocolate, divided by price of ice cream is 40 rupees plus 2 ice cream already she has. That means 40 by 40 plus 2 means 3 ice cream. Okay, that means you can see here 2 chocolates with respect to Sita, 2 chocolates is equivalent to 1 ice cream. With respect to Ram, you can say 1 ice cream is equivalent to 2 chocolates. Okay, so this is called as equivalent. So equivalent means what? Equivalent means instead of one thing, how many number of another thing will be purchased, or we can sell, or you can have, with the price remains constant. So here I can say the Sita can eat, or Sita can have 2 chocolates, 2 ice cream with the price of 120 rupees, or Sita can have 3 ice cream with respect to 120 rupees. So the price remains same, and what is the different things you can purchase. This is the equivalent concept. Okay, I hope you can understand this example very well. So now we will come to the problem. So suppose if I will see the problem. So let us come to the problem. So here it is the question is the yield of groundnut and red gram in a hectare of intercropping system, And the yield of, that means it is a which type of system? It is a intercropping system. In this question, here it is intercropping system. But no matter, the crop equivalent yield is also applicable for the crop rotation or multiple cropping system also. Okay, when it may be intercropping system or it may be sequence cropping system. So this is not the concept. The concept is you have to convert one thing. That means in earlier in example I have converted 2 ice creams, or 1 ice cream is equivalent to 2 chocolates, or we can say 2 chocolates are equivalent to 1 ice cream. So likewise you have to convert one crop to another or one thing to another thing with the price remains same. Okay, so here the question is the yield of groundnut and red gram. That means intercropping is red groundnut plus red gram. This is my intercropping system. And here you have given the yield of groundnut is, that means the total yield. If I ask you the total yield is equal to, you can see the yield of groundnut and red gram in a hectare of intercropping are 1000 and 600 kg respectively. Okay, the price of groundnut and red gram are 20 and 25 rupees per kg respectively. Then calculate the equivalent yield of the system in terms of groundnut. Okay, so here let us see what is the total yield. So in this case the total yield means one is groundnut yield plus red gram yield, yes or no? So what is the total yield then? Groundnut yield is equal to, you can see here, groundnut yield is 1000 kg. Here red gram yield is 600 kg, yes or no? Here the red gram yield is 600 kg. So here you can see that question में क्या है? Question is asked, you have to calculate the equivalent yield of the system in terms of groundnut. In terms of groundnut. Likewise, I have told earlier, in the chocolate and ice cream was there, but you have to convert in terms of chocolate only. In case of ram, in case of sita, you have converted the total chocolate and ice cream with respect to ice cream. So likewise, the total yield of the system is equal to groundnut yield plus red gram. Very simple. So groundnut yield is 1000 kg, red gram yield is 600 kg. But the question is, you have to calculate the equivalent yield of the system in terms of groundnut. That means, what is the groundnut equivalent yield? So it means here we can say the total yield in terms of groundnut equivalent yield. You can see here, that means groundnut will remain same because we have to convert the total. That means you have to convert the total yield in terms of groundnut. Very simple. That means groundnut will remain constant. So groundnut will remain constant, that is 1000 plus. You have to convert the red gram to groundnut yield. Okay, groundnut equivalent yield. So how you will convert it? The red gram, you should know what is the price. Okay, so what is the price of groundnut? The price of groundnut is, you have seen here, the price of groundnut is 20 rupees. Rupees 20. The price of red gram is rupees 25. Yes or no? So as you know that how to calculate, the groundnut yield remains constant because you have to calculate it in terms of groundnut, and you will convert the red gram to groundnut equivalent yield. That means the red gram yield into red gram price divided by price of groundnut, divided by groundnut price. So here 1000 plus red gram yield is equal to 600 into red gram price is equal to 25 divided by price of groundnut will be 20. So here you have 30. So 1000 plus 750. So it will be 1750 kg per hectare, because it is per hectare only. So this is your total yield. You can see the equivalent system of the, this is the answer of equivalent yield in terms of groundnut. Equivalent yield in terms of groundnut. Okay. Similarly, if I'll ask you calculate equivalent yield of the system in terms of red gram. If I'll ask you this question, then how you will calculate it? Sir, you know the sir, total yield is equal to again groundnut yield plus red gram yield. Yes or no? Sir, yes. And what is the question? Question is in terms of red gram. That means you want to convert this total yield. That means equivalent yield of the system in terms of red gram. That means you want to convert it into red gram. That means which one will remain constant? Sir, red gram yield will remains constant. You will change the groundnut yield into red gram equivalent yield. Okay. So here how you will convert it? Here you have to calculate what is the red gram equivalent yield of groundnut. Okay. So how you will change it? So groundnut yield into groundnut price divided by red gram price. So groundnut yield is equal to how much? Groundnut yield will be 1000 into groundnut price will be 20 divided by price of red gram is 25 plus what is the red gram yield? Yes, sir, red gram yield is 600. So here, so it will be 800 plus 600. It will be 1400 kg per hectare. Okay. So what does it means? It means with the same price, suppose that means you can see here. Suppose I am saying that so groundnut yield is equal to how much? Groundnut is equal to yield is equal to 1000. Okay. And the groundnut price is equal to how much? Groundnut price is equal to 20 rupees. Yes or no? So by selling the 1000 kg of groundnut, how much of gross return I have? I will have gross return of 1000 into 20 rupees is equal to 20,000. Yes or no? So by selling the groundnut of 1000 kg, I am getting 20,000 rupees my gross return. Now my question is, how much of kg red gram you will sell? How much of kg red gram you will sell to get this amount of gross return? This is called as the equivalent yield. How much you can have? You have calculated here 800. Sir, 800. That means the gross return I will get by selling 1000 kg is equal to the gross return by selling 800 kg of red gram. You can see here, suppose red gram price is 25 rupees. So calculate it. 25 into 800. How much? 20,000. Okay. Okay. Bas. So you have the same gross return either by selling of 1000 of groundnut or by selling of 800 red gram. This is called as the equivalent yield or crop equivalent yield. Okay. That means the concept is, so suppose I will ask you that what is the total yield of the system? So you will tell, sir, the total yield of my intercropping is I am getting 1000 kg groundnut from 1 hectare and 600 kg red gram. Or you can also say that from this 1 hectare of intercropping I am getting 1750 kg of groundnut. Or you can say, sir, from this 1 hectare of intercropping I am getting 1400 kg of red gram, you can say. So this is the concept behind crop equivalent yield. So for this, what you need for crop equivalent yield calculation, you should know what is the yield of the crop and what is the selling price of the crop. What is the selling price of the crop? Then only you can calculate this yield. Okay. So I hope you can understand this thing. So practice this question repeatedly and you will know what is the concept behind it, and you can answer the question very easily. Okay. Thank you.